Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my everyday glam makeup look. Now I say everyday because I don't wear makeup every day, so when I do choose to wear makeup, it's probably more than what most people would consider an everyday makeup look. But it's what I like to wear, and it's what I wear in a lot of my Instagram photos. Also, if you guys hadn't noticed, I'm filming on a new camera. My last Canon 70D died on me and I hadn't noticed just how bad the quality was getting, so hopefully you guys noticed the improved quality with this one. I don't know what that was. Okay, ooh, I just realized I forgot to put my sleeves on. So halfway through this video, I'm gonna have sleeves and then not have sleeves because I went to the bathroom and forgot to put them back on. Anyway, if you guys want to see how I do my everyday glam makeup look, just keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with primer. Now honestly, I don't use primer all the time, but when I'm not feeling lazy, this is the primer I like to use, and this is the Benefit Professional Primer. So I'm just going to take a bit on my finger. So I like to start off by applying it in the center of my face. That's where I need it the most. And then I just work it outwards. Cool, so once that's all rubbed in, let's put that on silent. So once that's all rubbed in, we can go in with foundation. And the foundation I like to use is my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. This is my Holy Grail foundation. Just wish it wasn't so expensive. And I forgot to clean my beauty blender. Be back in a sec, guys. So I'm just gonna take some of this on my beauty blender and blend it into my skin. If you haven't tried this foundation yet, I highly recommend giving it a go. I've got this like pimple right in the center of my nose as well. My skin is just loving me today. It's like it knows when I'm gonna film, so it's like, oh, better for my breakout. So I've just gotten back from Splendor in the Grass Music Festival, and at the festival I had glitter on my face, like just here. And turns out I'm allergic to it. Yay! So if you guys can see like all these little bumps on my face up here, that's why. I've got like hives from it. So just casually waiting for those to go away. So now I'm going to go in with concealer, and my favorite concealer hasn't changed. It's the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. So where's my concealer brush? So I'm just going to take some of this on my concealer brush, and then I'm going to use this to highlight under my eyes and the center of my face. Sort of slap this on. It's okay because we will blend it out in a second. Then we just blend that out with our beauty blender again. And I like to take this up onto my eyelid as well to prime my eyes. Wow, the texture of my skin looks so weird here. You guys probably can't see it on camera though. Maybe when I zoom in you'll see it. I swear it looks normal most days. Now obviously we want to set that concealer, so I'm going in with my favorite Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This stuff is awesome and so cheap. I'm gonna have to buy a new one soon. So I'm just going to take some of this on my Real Techniques setting brush and then pat that on. My under eyes have been so bad lately. I haven't had like a regular sleep pattern since before Splendor. The festival finished at like midnight, 1 in the morning. And then I had to get home, which took like at least another hour, and then had to like take off my makeup, shower, get ready for bed. I feel like I'm complaining a bit, but the festival was awesome, so I'm not complaining. So I'm just gonna set my eyelids as well. Yeah, point of that story was I haven't had a regular sleeping pattern. I haven't had a regular sleeping pattern, and now I have under eye circles / bags. So now that that's all set, I'm gonna set the rest of my face. So I'm gonna take the NARS Pressed Powder in Beach. Almost out of this one, but it's okay because I already have a backup. And I'm just gonna take this on a powder brush. You guys can tell that these are the products that I use all the time because I'm nearly out of them all. Don't you hate that when you run out of everything at the same time? It's like instead of something costing like 20 bucks to renew, it ends up costing like a few hundred to renew everything. Now that our face is all set, and I have the worst foundation lips in my life. Okay, well, let's just fix that. That's a bit better. So now, what are we up to? Contouring. Next, I'm going to take the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in light to medium. And I'm going to use this to contour my face. So I'm just going to take some of this on a Sigma small contour brush and brush this onto my cheekbones. I just inhaled a bunch of it and it tastes like chocolate. And then my jawline. And then I'm just going to blend this up into my hairline as well. And again, when I'm not feeling lazy, I like to take some of that bronzer on where's my brush? On an angled fluffy brush like this. And I just like to blend this down my nose as well to contour it a little. So next up is blush, and my favorite blush to use is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I'm pretty sure this is the blush that I used when I first started my channel and did my first ever everyday makeup look. I still love it. I've used so much of it, it's almost out. So I'm just going to take some of this on a Sigma large angled contour brush and brush this onto my cheeks. Then for highlighter, I'm going to use my all-time favorite highlighter ever, and that is Mary Luminizer by The Balm. So I'm just going to take some of this on my Sigma high cheekbone highlighter brush and dust this onto my cheekbones and underneath my eyebrow. Sorry about the airplane. I live near the airport, if you guys hadn't guessed. Then I'm also going to put some of this on my forehead. That was a bit much, oh well. You guys know I love my highlighter, so it's fine. My nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. Now we can move on to our eyes. I'll just zoom you guys in a bit. This is a brand new camera I'm filming on, and I feel like you guys can see like every imperfection now. For my eyes, I like to use the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. As you guys can see, I've used this a fair bit. So I'm just going to start off by taking the shade Nudie, just on a Sigma E25 brush. I'm going to blend this into my crease. Then I'm also going to take some of Nudie and blend it down onto my eyelid as well, just for a bit of colour. Then I like to dip the same brush into Cashmere Bunny up here, which is just a slightly darker brown than Nudie. And I'm going to blend this into my outer V. Then I'm just going to take the shade Silk Teddy on a flat shader brush and brush this underneath my eyebrows and on my inner corner as well, just to highlight my eyes. Probably should have switched to a pencil brush for this, but oh well. Oh, I forgot a step, so we can do it now, it's fine. So I just take the Nudie shade on a pencil brush and I blend this underneath my lower lash line as well. We have a lot of fallout we need to clean up in a second. So there goes my pencil brush. So I'm just going to take a clean brush and brush away that fallout. And at this stage, if you need to, you can take a clean blending brush and just blend out any harsh lines. Next up, I like to take the Maybelline Master Precise liquid liner and that's the wrong end that I was trying to open. So I just like to take this and draw a thin line on my top lash line. You'd think for the amount of times I've used liquid liner that I wouldn't stuff up so frequently. So that eyeliner is kind of a mess, but it's okay. We will come back to it if it still looks a mess after I apply my false lashes. So next up is mascara. For everyday use, I like to use the Benefit They're Real mascara. So I'm just going to apply this to my eyelashes. Top and bottom this time. I feel like I have no eyelashes left after Splendor. I wore false eyelashes every day for like 12 hours a day, and then when I went to take them off, it like ripped out all my eyelashes. So for false lashes, I like to use the Cocoa Lashes in Goddess. These are one of my favorite eyelashes. I told you guys, when I wear makeup, I either wear nothing or I go all out. Gotta move the mirror closer for this. Okay. So by this stage, I've normally spent way too long putting on false eyelashes, so can't be bothered going in with my dip brow pomade. So instead, I like to use my Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. So first up, I just brush my brows into place. And then fill them in. This is in the shade Ebony, if anyone's wondering. You guys know I like dark eyebrows. Then to set my eyebrows to make sure they don't move, I like to use the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And I'm just going to brush that through. There's lots of airplanes today. Now onto our lips. I like to start off by lining them with the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pillow Talk. I have used this so much, it is now tiny. Probably have to get a new one of these soon. So I'm just going to line my lips, and I like to overdraw the sides a bit to make them more even looking. Then for my everyday lip colour, I like to use the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. I am sure I have used this in a video before, but I just love this colour. It's like a Your Lips But Better colour, and it's glossy and it smells like vanilla. I kind of want to eat it, but I'm not going to. Now these next two steps completely depend on how much time I have left. Normally if I'm running late, I will completely skip these, but if I have time, I like to take a black eye pencil. This one is by Too Faced, and I'll just line my tight line with this. Then I'll take a skin toned eye pencil. This one's by Eye of Horus. And wrong end cat, and I would just line my waterline. Then the very last thing I like to do to set everything is I like to take the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray and just spray my face. I'm almost out of this. I'll have to buy a new one. I really like this stuff. And this is my finished look. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you all in my next video.